Listen, I don't know what the devil is trying to throw your way, but there is joy coming. And listen, it's going to wash over you like a wave. And there's nothing no one can do to take that joy that's on its way. See, the story is shifting. You know, where you spent the last couple of seasons in a weird spot, it's all up from here. No more of that negative energy, all light and all hope. See, your hope is being restored. And that dream, remember that dream that you used to dream of all the time? Well, it's about to come true. You had to work all of that stuff that was poisoning you. See, all of that trauma, all of that pain, all of that discontentment, it will all make sense soon enough. See, Jesus already paid the way. Not only did he pay the way, he also made the way. And Jesus gave his life so that way you could live the life that he has for you. See, I was guilty. And honestly, we were all guilty. But he paid for that on the cross. His blood atoned for everything that you could imagine. So stop beating yourself up already and dust yourself off. There's people out there that need your story. See, your story is shifting. It's like a major transformation that has been happening in your heart, where love can honestly blossom. See, here's the thing, where Jesus is, there is love. Where Jesus is, there is freedom. So this is the thing, you need to get ready, get ready, get ready. Look, God is saying to someone right here, right now, it's going to feel like a dream. But he also said this, get ready for takeoff. Prepare the nets and get ready to have your heart filled with joy. There will literally be no explanation other than God heard you. And literally people will ask, how? And you got to say, God hears our cries. God hears us even when it doesn't feel like it. Check this out in 1 John 5:14. And this is the confidence that we have toward him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. So there it is right there. That's the point right there. When we cry out to God, it happens just the way that it is willed to, especially when it's in his will. See, here's the deal. Even if all odds are stacked up against you, they are no match for our God. He can literally take a desolate situation and turn it into a beautiful story of restoration. And see, your story is shifting. And the unthinkable is about to be set in motion. See, I don't know what you've been praying for, and I don't know what you've been up against, but God was very adamant today to tell you, you are going to be in awe. Psalm 33:8 says it like this, let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. So come on, child of God. Come on, child of God. Don't fear now. Don't be afraid now. Remember when I asked if you trusted me? Well, I'm showing you now that you can trust me at every single word. And see, here's the thing. God sees your heart. He knows your every move before you even do it. And that's why grace abounds. See, this new life that's up ahead is going to blow your mind. You will literally look back at all of this and say, God, I appreciate you more than I ever have. Prepare for takeoff. Prepare for joy. Prepare for pure peace. Prepare for the greatest days of your life just up ahead. Look, I don't know who this message is for, and I don't know why God is putting this on my heart, but you don't have to prepare for the worst anymore. You don't have to listen to that negative voice. See, he says, come up higher with him. See, there's no reason to fear because God is here. See, we know his love so that way we can grow in his love. See, all of that back there, everything. That stuff back there, you know what I'm talking about, like all that pain, all that whatever happened back there. It had to happen so that way we could actually grow into the one that God says that we are. Because look, where God has taken you, no man can stop. Check this out in Acts 5:39. But if it is from God, you will not be able to stop these men. You will only find yourselves fighting against God. So let's take a moment right here. Come on, just take a moment with me and thank God for where you are at. Just in your own words. And watch, in due season, your joy will be restored. And I know the enemy has been trying to whisper all kinds of lies in your ear, but tell him right now, get behind me, Satan. And I know what my God said about me. And he said, I am a child of God. I know where I stand with God, and nothing can make me quit right here. So bring it in real quick. Hold on. Bring it in. I'm gonna calm it down for a second. Let me hug you. Listen, I know it's been rough. And all those feelings of anxiety have really been trying to persuade you into that wrong thought pattern. But I'm serious. No longer will you be accustomed to failure. And I want to speak this into your spirit real quick. You've got this. And God's got it. Just give him the reins and watch how it all works out. Check this out in Isaiah 41:10. And he says this, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. See, just like how God breathed the universe into existence, that's how it's going to happen. Because if he spoke it, because if he called it, then his will always prevails. See, when we take our stand against those thoughts of chaos, the strength of the enemy is being deflated. And that's why God put this video on your screen, because he wants you to stand in the authority he has given you to fight against those urges, to push against what the enemy tries to whisper in your ear. So get ready, my friend. Get ready, my friend, because your story is shifting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So think about when Jesus appeared to the disciples for a second. It was something they couldn't even explain. See, within this, the story made a major shift. It shifted into the exact thing that Jesus said that it would. I mean, it says that they were in complete awe, but it also says that they were startled, because if you could imagine what it must have felt like, I mean, they saw him die. They saw him go into the grave. But what they didn't know was in that moment, Jesus had the plan. Jesus literally had the blueprint straight from the Father. It says that they thought they saw a ghost. I mean, how epic is this though, really? Like, put yourself there for a second with the disciples. You're seeing Jesus just appear. All right, check this out in Luke 24:36-38. While they were still talking about this, Jesus himself stood among them and said to them, peace be with you. Startled and frightened, thinking they saw a ghost, he said to them, why are you troubled? And why do doubts rise in your minds? See, there is a shift coming. And where the enemy thought he was going to hold you down, God is about to give you that takeoff moment. You are about to ascend to new spiritual heights with God. And the Spirit will be all over you when you do. So don't worry about last season, because all of that needed to happen for what's next. Prepare for takeoff. So right here at the end of this video, type this. Say, my story is shifting and I'm all the way here for that. Listen, I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one.